Hello, my lovely Scorpios. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot. I'm back with you for another love reading. This time it is for September 2020. What is going on with Scorpio in love? There's the Hierophant in the reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse. The Five of Pentacles. Got the Knight of Wands reversed, the Two of Swords, the Magician. Wow, cards are flying. All right, I heard it and I'm taking it, actually. So this one was an extra. All right, so I am a psychic medium, so I do read the cards and it's kind of like a guidepost, but a lot of times Spirit will be, you know, going much deeper in the details with it. And I'm such a visual person that I'm like, yeah, and I know you guys are too. So look at all the pretty colors. Anyway, focus. Not you, me. All right. What I'm hearing is that with this Hierophant in reverse, you can turn this around. As far as how you contribute to this situation, you can turn this around. So let's keep that in mind throughout this reading. So you're feeling apathetic in love, but again, you can turn this around because you're focusing on the fact that these are empty and, you know, someone is offering you a cup of love and you're just like apathetically like, I guess I'll try to hold on to it. So Spirit's saying you can turn this around within yourself. You can't change someone else, but you can change whether your outlook on this is positive for lessons and for the good and maybe even coming back together, because we don't know how this whole story is going to roll out yet, Scorpio, but let's move on. You know, it looks like the same girl here with this Five of Pentacles. It's like impoverished soulmates. And this is a perfect example of what Spirit's been saying. Like, here she is, you know, she's all apathetic and like, oh my God, I can't hold on to the cup, blah. And then here's the keyhole and here's the key. All she's got to do is lift her damn head, look at the key, get in there, and boom. Change it. So this is an example of how you have more power in the situation energetically and the way you approach things than you realize. I think you're, you know, jumping to this card here for your person. They've got the Magician card here upright. They too can manifest this or manifest their desires. You need to get out of your pity party and flip the story as it reads, but pity parties are lame anyway. Nobody wants to go. For your person, they want to let this go, but they can't. I got that when I almost let go of this card, or it, you know, came out of my hand, that they want to let this go, but they can't. But they're still feeling defensive, you know. They know that they're caught up in this web here between your negative thinking and their negative thinking. But they are also getting messages from Spirit about this manifesting, this changing one's thoughts about how they're going to approach this. You know, because this is what's available, this Ten of Cups. I feel that both of you have been very stubborn. I'm hearing from Spirit pig-headed. Like you're so set in your ways that it's like you're looking at things in a certain way, Scorpio, that you're like, no, this is how it needs to roll out. And if it doesn't roll out like that, I ain't taking it. Well, Spirit's laughing at you And like I said, flip the storyline as it reads, because it's like both of you have the power of manifestation and positive thought to make this happen. And, you know, from the beginning, it's like, you can turn this around, you can turn this around. So this is the negative, trying to hold on to something. I think this is just being stubborn and trying to hold on to the negative thoughts. You know, because here's the Lover's card right here. This is the Twin Flame card. But it's in the reverse. And in a general reading, it would be like, ooh, sorry, love sucks for you. That's not how it is. Not in this one, Scorpio. You know, because you've got the Ten of Cups and you've got the Ten of Pentacles here. So, I don't know what you need to do to get into positive thinking. Maybe you need to start meditating. Maybe you need to start crying and feeling your emotions. Journaling. You know, really study what part you played, what part they played. Because I feel like this person might have even come to you and be like, hey, we can work this out. We can work through this. You know, but the stubbornness is, you know, it's almost like a stalling tactic. What is the stalling tactic about? Yeah, this is the happiest card in the deck, but it's in the reverse. You need to really get clear about your motives and what you want out of this. Because like this, I've said a million times already, it seems, this is what you can have. But it's up to you. So the Hierophant, why is the Hierophant here? Yeah, and it's interesting. It's like sometimes you half-assed try to manifest this, and then you pop back into this. So it's like you're popping back and forth going, oh, all is lost. Oh, woe is me. I can't find the key even though it's right there. And then here's the Queen of Wands. So it's kind of like you're not taking your power. You're choosing to turn this around and go, oh, poor me. Get over it. You know you can move. You're a freaking Scorpio. You can do this. I didn't know this was going to be like an inspirational, you know, engagement here. But, you know, now you've got the Queen of Wands here and you've got the King of Wands. You guys are a power couple. Both of you know this. Don't make me come to your house. Anyway, I'm joking. This is so funny because sometimes the readings are so serious and sometimes I just go, wow, I'm a Dorcas. All right, so the King of Swords came out for this person with this defensiveness card. So they're being stoic while they're manifesting this. They're like, oh yeah, two can play at this game. I can be silent too. And with this decisions card, they still have hope. They know they can do this. You know, with this manifesting card, the Magician, comes the Ace of Pentacles. That's reversed too. Okay, Spirit, so we keep repeating the same story over and over. Can we get on with it? What's the next step here? Yes, we thought it was fun too. Okay. With this Ten of Cups, they're like, you need to cut through the BS. You need to clear your mind. You need to get focused on what you want and how your positive thinking can turn this around. So what they're asking you to do is to stop focusing on the details of how you want this to roll out. Because you're not going to get it that way. You focusing on the A, B, C, D, and E of how it's all going to roll out, and if D comes before A, you're going to be like, you need to let that go. There's like some kind of a control situation here. And girl, that is just going to, or girl, boy, whomever, it's just going to screw you up every single time. So you need to take this and meditate, get clear about your energy and the positive thinking that you want to move forward. It's interesting, I don't often have readings where anything that's negative is actually a positive. Or a challenge is a positive. Whatever, you know what I mean. So here comes the, you know, with this Lovers, this is you finally pulling your head out. And like I said, don't shoot the messenger. Just flip it if this isn't you and this is your person. Or if this even resonates, right? So this Queen knows what she wants. She knows how to get it. But she doesn't focus too much on the details. She knows the feeling that she wants to create. To turn this around. Because it's entirely possible. I don't think it's just possible, it's probable. That's what I'm hearing. But your attitude and how you choose to look at this is really going to determine the outcome. So be very, very careful. You choose negative thinking, you're going to get negative results. I don't feel like I need that one. Let's see. Let's pull out the Twin Flame Oracle. Cards are flying already. So winter. Okay, so a lot of the times with this one, I mean, yeah, take note. It could be winter when you guys pull it all together. But for me, Spirit always makes me focus on, it's like the two of you going ice cold with each other. You know, with this King of Swords here, you know, it's like ice cold. They don't want to be, mind you. If your person is being ice cold, they don't want to be. It's almost, it's an interesting feeling that I'm getting. They resent it. They resent the fact that they have to go cold. Because you're so rigid in your A, B, C, D, E, how you're going to have this roll out and how you're going to have these control issues, that they're like, oh my God, do I seriously have to go cold for my person to get this? They're irritated by it. Just saying. Uh-oh, look what's on the bottom of the deck. Soulmate card. Yeah, this person knows, and you know too, that this is a, you know, a deeper level, you know, connection here. They're just waiting for you to pull your head out. Or, like I always say, reverse it if it's them. So if you guys aren't in communication, you guys are observing each other, watching each other. Excuse me, choking together now. Let's see, what else does Spirit want us to know here? This is the Muse card, but even though they're irritated by you, they find you amusing at the same time. Not in like a bitchy, you know, rude sort of way. But they're not going to settle. I think you were asking them to settle for your control issues, and they're not going to do it. So good on them, or good on you, depending on if it was theirs. You know, because there is free will here, right? And then the divine feminine. Like, everybody has masculine and feminine energy within them, but they want this feminine part because obviously you're exhibiting with these control issues more of the masculine part of your energy, male or female. But they're like, nope, it's free will here. I'm not settling. I know you have this feminine energy within you, and I can wait and I can go cold and quiet as long as you need to get the message. All right. Let's do some romance angels. What does this person think about you? What is their deep feelings? They want to have this heart-to-heart conversation with you and honestly discuss your guys' feelings. They do have very deep feelings for you. There's just that irritation part. It says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And they want to keep flirting with you, but they know that it's inappropriate at this time because they don't want to give you any ideas that soon as they relent and become warm again and open, that you're going to be like, okay, Well, let's just start off where we ended, and this is how it's all gonna roll out. You've got to change your mindset. You've got to let go. You know, and maybe you need to look at why you have control issues in love. And, you know, when someone has control issues in love, it's because they're scared that the love is going to go away, that the love isn't going to find them to be a long-term situation. So you need to go in and find, you know, why you're having these control issues. So let's do some divine love messages. What does your person want you to know? Don't think I don't care about you, because I really do. And I was going to say that just before that card came out, like, because the way they're acting so nonchalantly and so coldly, you're all hurt because you're like, okay, so I guess this person didn't really care about me. That's not it at all. Like I said, they're not going to settle for your control issues. And like I said, flip it as it reads. And this one says, forgive me, I have never felt this way before, and I do not know how to act. And this is a message from you to them. You know, that's why all these love issues these control issues are coming out. Because you know that this is a high level situation. You know, and this person is much more emotionally unaffected by this as you are, because they realize this is your stuff and not theirs. Because you are their everything. They don't know it yet, and you don't know it yet. But if you guys both didn't know, you know now. All right, this was a super fun read, Scorpio. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment about how it did. And, you know, like, hey, admit, you know, like control, people of control issues anonymous. You'd be like, yes, I might have a control issue in the comments. I'm joking. But, or say it's your person, you know, whatevs. All right, Scorpio, I love you guys. I am so happy that I got to do this for you. I had a lot of fun doing it. And please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.